What's sparking him? What's sparking, everybody? I'm DJ Sparker, aka Demo. There's a title on my forehead. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mabinogi. Last time, we entered the world of Aaron, aka Mabinogi, and we got acquainted with our new life. And now, we're actually gonna finish the tutorial quests. So, we're gonna do this one. Life in Aaron. What we need to do is talk to Endelyn. Endelyn over here. An elegant young woman is in a simple black dress of a Liminlark priestess. Liminlark priestess stands in front of the church. Oh, hello, DJ Sparker. That's your name, right? Chief Duncan sent a word that you'd be coming. Your timing could not be better. I was just praying for help. I'm afraid that I need an egg for Father Mevin's breakfast, but the hens seem to run from me when I try to get them. Could you possibly get me one? Typo right there. Alright. So this basically introduces us to collecting eggs. What an exciting way to start an episode. So basically, we need to gather eggs from hens. So basically, with nothing in your hands, you need to just click on a hen, make sure it doesn't move, then just gather an egg like that. There we go. We got an egg. So exciting for the beginning of the episode. Alright. You must have a soft touch to get this one so quickly. Take this vial of holy water. Take this vial of holy water to help you on your travels. You may want to use it on an item before you fall in battle, so you don't chance losing it. You're welcome to take a part-time job here again. If you require more holy water, ask me about it when we ever speak again. Wait a moment. Trevor asked me to pray for the return of a young woman who went missing recently. I've been praying and praying for a hero. Perhaps the goddess sent you. Please speak to Trevor on the north side of town. I just know you can help him. Be safe. May the blessings of Liminlark be with you. Alright. So, Holy Water of Liminlark. This is actually a really good item. Basically, if you were to use it on an item, you would bless it. Blessing basically makes it so that its durability actually goes down less. So it's really nice. It's a really nice item to have. Very nice. I'm gonna use that to bless my wand right here. Bless. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we actually got a bunch of new quests. So, oh, this one is actually really important. First, alright, that's actually really important. So, let's actually go do that right now. Over here, let's get rid of that. Over here, way over there, down this hill, you'll find an NPC called Nora, and she will give you a really useful skill that you probably need for the rest of your adventure. Alright. Nora. Wow.
Wow, look at that owl. Beautiful.
A girl in a neat apron leans out to get a better look at her surroundings. Her hands work busily at this task or the other, always moving, always jiggling the cross-shaped earrings on her honey blonde hair.
Welcome. Hello, you're DJ Sparker, right? I've heard a lot about you from Chief Duncan and Dilly's. So you said that you wanted to help out to learn how to learn rest, right? It is important that you refresh your body and mind with some proper rest. Well then, I'll teach you how to use the rest skill. Open your skill window, breaking the fourth wall. Open your skill window by pressing the skill button.
Alright, so...
See the rest skill there?
Alright. Let's go to all. Alright, here it is. Rest.
See the rest skill there? You can't use it right now because you're talking to me. And it's rude. It's kind of rude to just sit down and start resting when you're in the middle of a conversation, so don't do it! But later, you can either activate it from the skill window or drag and drop from to the shortcut bar at the top of the screen, or use the function keys to activate it. Use the rest skill when you need to regain your stamina. It can also be useful for recovering HP and healing wounds, though it takes longer. Well, honestly, without my customers lately, I didn't feel like I need a professional rest skill instructor.
Alright. So... Alright. That is a really a really helpful skill. So to complete the quest, use skill. Once we use it, learn it. Costs no AP. And now it's actually available to us.
Wait a sec.
Alright. Now we need to talk to Dilly's of the healer shop. And actually, that's actually all the way on the other side of town. So before we do that, funny story. So this actually isn't this account isn't new. It's actually from my previous account, and with that account, this actually gives me an introduction to something new. So, when you have an account, you have the option of creating pets. These are all my pets right here, and the nice thing about pets is that they're shared throughout all your characters, so you don't have to buy new pets for new characters. That's really nice. So, say I have this horse right here. I click summon, and right-click on it, click mount. Some pets you can actually mount, and you can actually ride on them. So that's really nice. It's really easy for transportation, so make sure you remember that. Also, the hotkey for mounting is R. Be sure to remember that. Let's get in the healer's house. Dr. Dilly's. A tall, slim lady tinkers with various ointments, herbs, and bandages. She looks wise beyond her years, but it might be just a healer's dress and neatly combed hair. I've never seen you before, have I? You've learned the rest skill, learned how to use potions, and you've already received a whistle through another character. Yeah, if this was a new character, a new account, you would actually receive the pet whistle, the whistle to summon a horse like this one, through this quest. So, just in case you didn't have any pets. Alright. Alright, so now we have the first aid skill. Basically, if we have bandages we can buy from her, you can actually heal wounds that you can get from battles. That's pretty nice. Alright, what's the next quest we should do? Ooh, homesteads. Alright, homesteads, that's nice. This is a nice little function. So, you should already have this toolbar. You can minimize it right here, and maximize it right here. Alright, so, you can see through, you can open various windows through here, and you see this one right here? Do not, I repeat, if you care about the story, do not click any of these. Do not. Trust me on this one. But what we want to do is, as said in the quest, I believe, yeah. Alright, click on the homestead button and create a homestead. Okay, these are the various continents you can select to create a homestead in. If you were to select one in various locations, the outcome would yield various appearances. Like, in this one you would create a desert homestead, this one you would create a snowy homestead, and this one you would create a normal homestead. So we can enter a homestead name. LunarStorm Hub. There we go. That'll be our homestead name. Yes. Alright. So now we can go into our homestead. Beautiful. Look! It's frickin' nothing! There. It's fucking nothing. Yeah, I see. Well, what the hell? Oh, there he is. I've been working on the railroad all the dang long. Alright. Yes, I see. It is a crystal. Bye-bye. And as he walks off into the distance. Where is he actually going? Weird. And we're back! Sorry about that. I actually accidentally DC'd from my Wi-Fi. Yeah, well, not accidentally, just... It did that on its own, okay, but... Yeah, like, be sure you have a stable Wi-Fi connection before playing this game. Like, that's one of my only recommendations to it. But, anyway, now that we have that quest completed, this is our homestead. Now, a homestead is basically your own little piece of land where you can just, like, be in or just hang out with friends. As of right now, it's not really anything special. So, yeah, right now our homestead is level 1. As it increases the levels, it will get bigger and allow you to put in various decorations from it. So right now, yeah, you can put in, like, stuff for a homestead, but we need to be at, like, a certain level. You can put animals in there, too. It's basically like your own little house, or a place to live. But upon completing that quest, you get a pickaxe and some homestead seeds. We can equip this pickaxe and mine these homestead stones. Homestead stones are basically, like, the currency for, like, buying your own homestead ornaments and stuff like that. So, you can mine 10 of these every day, so, yeah. So, we can just mine these things, and they'll respawn every day. Every real day, I should mention. So, also, these seeds, if you can get enough, space and homestead stones, you can plant a farm, which can basically be used to plant these seeds, and what these seeds do is they give you con, which can be used to level up your homestead. So that's pretty nice. We have enough. Go enjoy your homestead. There's nothing here. But even still, if you don't really look out there, there's nothing here. Nothing here. There's nothing here. What the hell? But yeah, that's basically everything we can do with our homestead. Actually, can we do something here? Ooh, we can make a camp. We can make a little camp here. Yay, we can have our own camp. Our own little tent right here. You can't actually go into the buildings for your homestead, so that's kind of disappointing. I want them to make it so that you can actually go inside the buildings. 'Cause that would be so awesome. That'd, like, add another level to your homestead. Oh, we grew to level 2. So, now that we have level 2, we can click expand. Eh. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Woo! Nothing like lying out on the grass. Yay! And just like that, our land grew! Just by lying in the grass. How was that working in real life? That'd be so awesome. Alright, so our homestead is a little bigger. We can switch to edit mode right here and actually move our little stuff right here. I'm gonna move this stuff. There. Just so everything's neat and organized. That's basically everything we can do for our homestead right now. So, let's actually go back to the questing. Let's do the final quest. All the way out over here, we can find this guy who's basically standing patrol over here. His name is Triffer. Endelin told us to go meet this guy, so let's talk to him. A specimen of physical fitness stands at attention in a suit of immaculate armor. Though his lowered vision, you can catch the slightest flash of his determined eyes. The soldier greets you with a curt nod. New around here, huh? I'm Triffer, a member of the civil militia. I'm sorry to ask a favor before we even know one another, but one of the townsfolk went into Albany Dungeon just up the road, and she hasn't returned. Nobody else in town is really equipped for the job, and I can't leave the place undefended. So how do you feel about spiders and dungeons? I hate spiders, and I hate dungeons. Let's do it anyway. I will help. Excellent. Take this pass. It will allow you to enter the dungeon. Take the road up north until it branches. Take a right. Once you enter Albi Dungeon, drop that pass on the altar. I've got more passes if you run into any problems. Alright. So, going into our first dungeon. So, it's kind of exciting. Our first dungeon. Albi Dungeon is... I'm gonna pass right here. So, Albi Dungeon is technically the beginner dungeon to the game, as you would expect. So, it is basically like, just to get you familiarized with dungeons. So we go in here, Albi Dungeon. Walk up to the altar. Interesting. Select this pass. Click OK. We're transported into the dungeon. So, dungeons. Huh. Oh boy. I kind of don't like dungeons. Also, click this statue right here. It's basically a checkpoint. I kind of don't like dungeons most of the time, because... Okay, we'll get into why I don't like that later on, as we get into it. So, dungeons. Basically, you're in a bunch of hallways and rooms, trying to navigate your way to the end, and we have this treasure chest right here. You open it, it's a trap. You're confronted with monsters, and just my luck, spiders. Yeah, I gotta say, they were really trolling people with arachnophobia in the beginning of this game, so... Yep. You go to spider. Alright. Let's actually switch to lightning bolt. Oh boy. Don't get next to me! Don't get close to me. I'm warning you! Alright. So, getting to why I don't like dungeons. I don't really like dungeons because they're basically like, how do I put this? They're really tedious. So, dungeons is basically, you go into these various rooms, open the chest to have monsters confront you, defeat them to get keys, and essentially just use the keys to unlock the doors and progress. I don't really like how tedious this is. Like, I get that they're like some are challenging and all, but so I kind of wish there was more thought to it. And there are some dungeons that are actually really different, and we'll get into those later on. But for now, let's just complete the dungeon. You can see the map. The map is visible in this dungeon and in some other dungeons, but in most dungeons, the map is actually completely obscured, and you have to make it progress by you have to make it appear by progressing onward. So, yeah. Meek bats, these are new enemies. Albi Dungeon is basically like filled with just the weak enemies and all, just to get you acquainted. So lightning bolt can be upgraded. It's really nice. There we go. All right. Nope. Shoot. Now see that. One damage. One damage. Embarrassing. God dang it. Die. Please. Thank you. Alright. Firebolt does take... Like, for those who haven't noticed, the bolt spells do have, like, different casting times. Ice Bolt is the quickest. Lightning Bolt is the medium. And Firebolt is the longest charge, so just something to keep in mind. As you progress, they do become faster to charge, so that's something you need to take note of. Alright. Come here, you. Nope. Alright. Alright, I hope my Wi-Fi doesn't die out like it did before. Oh, that would be very bad, especially in dungeons. Oh, no, 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 no! Bastard. Windmill. There we go. Ooh, no, 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 no. Firebolt. There we go. Oh, yeah, along with, Firebolt and Lightning Bolt, We also get lightning mastery and fire mastery, so that's nice. All right, charge up. Charge up. Don't take me for a fool. I play Pokemon. I know for a fact that fire is weak to bug. If only that applied to Mabby. Alright. We already have the boss room key, so... Alright. So at the end of the dungeon, at the end of every dungeon, you're confronted with a boss. And these can only be unlocked with certain keys that enemy drops. Upgrade this. There we go. By the way, keep training out your skills, because they'll be important. Alright, let's open you. Young country rats. Stand next to each other. Stand next to each other. Does that work? Nope. Alright, they're not gonna stand next to each other. Lucky finish. Ooh, okay. Lucky finishes, they're basically dependent on how much luck you have. If you have a lot of luck, enemies will drop greater drops than they normally would. So like for example, better gold, like more gold, stuff like that. Get away from me. There we go. Die. I love Lightning Bolt. I love all the magic. I just love magic in general. Man. By the way, Thunderbolt can range from like really strong to really weak, so keep that in mind. Something I have thought of is, I think I will, as we progress through the story, I think I will move on to other talents beside magic. Because I think I want to keep some variety in the Let's Play, so, yeah. Alright. Let's kill you. Get this key. We're not getting very good amounts of gold, but anyway. Let's open you. And now we've arrived to the boss room. The boss room. I actually didn't notice this, but we actually have over 100 mana already. Like this is one of the benefits. This is one of the benefits to being a mage. Let's use these just to recover some MP. Hotkey for the SJ. Alright. And brace yourselves. I'm sorry, arachnophobia viewers. I have arachnophobia too, but... Yep. They really were trolling. Oh, I hate that. Oh, God. Alright, let's skip the movie. I don't want to see this anymore. Not too late. Yep, I feel for you, arachnophobic viewers. There's the lost resident. Alright. She tried taking on the... She's kind of just standing there. Alright, she tried taking on the boss. Not really working out. Oh, shoot. Stay away from my lady. Alright, so... Giant Spiderling. Basically, easy boss. See, we one-shot it. Basically, easy boss. You're kind of meant to beat it like that. Ah, you came to help. Thank you so much. I know this is much, but I have something in return. Please let me know if you would like money or an item as a reward. Now, let's see what she gives us as an item. Torque's Hunter Gloves. Alright. Once you've defeated the boss residing in the dungeon's depths, you'll come across a room like this, containing treasure and a statue. After you open a treasure chest, interact with the statue to exit the dungeon without having to walk all the way back. Inside the treasure chest, you can find many different items. Be sure to open yours leaving the dungeon. Whatever. You guys can read it. Alright. Let's check out those gloves. Oh, well, that's kind of nice. So once we complete a dungeon, we're given a treasure chest key for our treasure chest. And let's open it, see what we get. The money's only really good. Alright. Let's get out of here. So we saved the missing town folk. Huzzah! All right, now we need to go talk to Trevor. Yeah, we just need to go speak to Trevor.
Here, Trevor.
All right. Here he is, just standing about idly. He's not doing anything about these foxes. How about he's lazy?
It's great in there. Thank you, Jesus Parker. I don't know how much to offer you in the way of riches, but I do hear things. Being a guard.
Tell me.
It may be a tall tale, but a man in Amon Nacha told me that we militants have the ability to be reborn countless times. He calls it rebirth. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but he claimed it was the secret to untold strength.
Thanks, I guess. Hello, Jesus Parker. I'm sorry if I startled you. I called you here to clear up any confusion Trevor may have caused. You see, what he believed to be a rumor is quite true. Militants like yourself have a gift, the ability to rebirth. Rebirth is the ability to become reborn, to become more powerful. Alright, so basically when you rebirth, you reset your level and your age to basically earn AP faster, because as soon as you like get in the higher levels, you can it becomes harder to level it up, and it's better to rebirth. Just get more AP. Let's give it a try, shall we, Jesus Parker? Take this chance to try a new look or check out a new talent. Alright, let's begin. So here we can really change our appearance. Ooh. We change our hairstyle. Let's see. There are a lot. Let's see if I want to change my hairstyle. Shag? Nah. Ooh. I think that's a female haircut, actually. Oh wait, we can't. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't because it costs something. It costs something. All right, so we can't actually. What's the one we had before? Hang on, can we cancel? Alright, hang on. Yeah, we can't actually pick a hairstyle because that sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna stick with magic, so yeah. May your new life bring you as much joy as the last. No matter how much your appearance changes, I'll always be able to see the soul within. Come back anytime you want to rebirth. Again, see you soon. Looks like we have something to say to him.
You look a little different. Have I seen things? Maybe that trip to the dungeon did you good. Thanks for the help out there. Let me give you a tip. From a seasoned warrior to budding amateur, sometimes you're going to run into items that are tough to pick up.
He's basically saying that if you hold on the Alt key, you can click on the name of things to basically just to see them better. So that's something to keep in mind.